Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and I'm Reed's Beauty Trip. And if you know me on other sites, you'll know that my actual name is Tara. And the reason I'm saying is this is because I'm starting to do a lot of collabs with some friends, my YouTube friends, video friends and stuff like that. And this one is with Lil Ms Nat, and I adore Lil Ms Nat. I have been watching Lil Ms Nat. I think her subscribers were in the double digits, and I fell in love with her, watched her and stuff like that. And it was watching her do, I don't know if it was a haul or a look, probably a look or something, or just explain some of the stuff that she liked and such. And she was in her bathroom, so you could see the wall and stuff like that and all that, and she'd get all excited because, like, I found this with my mom, or this is going to be for my mom, or this is going to be for my boyfriend, or, you know, how she found the deal and stuff like that. And it's not like she did, like, TJ Maxx hauls where she filmed at TJ Maxx, but she would go through what she purchased at TJ Maxx. I fell in love with Nat, and I started subscribing to her right from the get-go, because her whole, you know, how she spoke, how she thought, things she thought, I just fell in love. So, this is a collab that I've probably been wanting to do for almost 2 years, because I adore her. She's just, and I've watched her grow and everything and do so much with her channel. Excuse me, I'm moving stuff around, because this is going to be a very wilder look or couture look, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it and I'll keep it really, you know, this and do this, and I was thinking a simple, like, liner look and all that, and really just play with it. And then as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, we're gonna do some dramatic. So literally, y'all might think I'm nuts, but this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start with my matte bar by Maybelline. And like I said, when I met Nat, the only thing I did with videos and stuff was panning. So originally, all I did was panning and stuff. And I love using my makeup, so I love panning from the perspective of using what I have. Now, I'm not a no-buy, I'm not a low-buy person. Let's just establish that right now. I can't. I tried. There's usually, February is usually one of those months I can do that. And I know that sounds nuts, but so far in the last couple of years, tracking when I buy and stuff, it's thin. So this is going to be very dramatic. Very, I don't want to call it avant-garde, because to me, I'm not like I haven't done avant-garde, and that was when I did it with, on other people, when I was a makeup artist, a younger makeup artist. But, oh yeah. This is something I just kind of want to do because it's the Chinese New Year, and just, like, because K-pop, K-beauty, all that stuff, we are going to upsweep this, because this is going to be my makeup line for some stuff, so you don't shoot me. But let me tell you about Nat. So her stuff has been so adorable. I have loved watching everything she's done, and now that she's doing, like, her sports collabs, which she's a Texas girl. She loves her sports. When I was when I did events and makeup things in my late 20s and early 30s, and I did events and stuff, I lived in Georgia. So, are you guys ready for this? Because my eyeshadow is going to, we are going up to the hairline. Georgia. I'm a Georgia girl. Love my Falcons until certain people did dumb stuff. But I also love my Rams. Because originally I'm an Illinois girl. So, we are going to get a little wilder with this. Like I said, this is still part of the matte bar. And I am just laying some color. I haven't done wilder looks like this in a while, even with doing like Comic-Con stuff, which I absolutely love, and I don't do anymore. Or I do. I mean, I just don't do as frequently. But, this is just, I'm just building kind of like my base where I want some of this to go. So, but I haven't done these looks in a while. So, I'm laying my base, putting this to the side. And this is an idea in my head, so y'all, this could go horribly wrong. So, let's see. I think Home Slice from the Main Squeeze. That's Home Slice. We're going to play with some of this. And this is a blush brush. I actually, I'm getting molested by a cat. Oh, my feet are getting rubbed. Rub-a-dub-dub. So we want to, because I want that thick here, and then I'm going to blend it out. So, but when I started, like I said, and Nat was one of the first ones I subscribed to that wasn't a panner. So that's another thing also. She was one of the few that she did work on stuff, don't get me wrong. She'd tell me, you know, like what she had her empties and things like that. I don't know if she did an empties video though. But she would, like, she just, I wish you could see, like, if you guys have watched her at all, I mean, she is just adorable. So when I was finally like, you know, we need to do a collab, and she's like, okay, message me. And I was like, okay, let's do something fun and different. And she jumped on board. So I love that she's totally doing this. I can't wait to see what let's do Like It Hot. We're going to use still this big Eco Tools. And we're going to go underneath. And she was like, let's do this. She's like, well, what are we going to do? And I was like, well, what about Chinese New Year? So she was like, Year of the Rat. And I said, well, what about just the lunar, which is red and gold? Just because that just is so much, I don't know, which my youngest daughter is she's 23 and she's a Year of the Rat. She was born in 96. And that's the baby. Okay, I am going to fine tune some stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of like dark, I'm fine tuning a lot more than this. Just give me a minute. I want to work on my eye a little bit. Because I feel like I'm becoming a Star Wars something. Oh. Okay. So I think we're going to do red bottoms. It's a darker, it's a burgundy. But, let's see, how do I want to... I might have to do something darker. So we're going to apply like this, and yes, this is taking a bit. It was always, you know, when you do some of this stuff, some events you would do it, and it would take hours, which when you're working on clients, they don't want you to take hours. And what I run into is I have a lot more, as a friend of mine would say, I have more workspace on my eyes, which she thinks hilarious. When we were artists together, she was like, you have a whole stinking canvas. And I was like, I'm sorry. We're gonna put this. She's like, what the hell? And then I'd be like, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Hold on. I want to get a little richer in the eye. So we're going to use the Suva Barbecue, which is a purple, but I'm just going to darken this. And then I'm going to use something on top of it. And you know, for certain things you think, oh, I don't have that much of this, or I don't have that much of that. I feel like I've become like a red eyeshadow addict. And I have hazel eyes, so I can play with it. So this is going to be the Vibrant Red. And you're going to laugh. We are going to put some shadow in this brow and play up some of this color. So, Nat was my, when I would watch her videos, it would be so, I would take a break from watching painting videos because I love all my friends that pan. I love that people can use up their panning and stuff like that. I ran into a small problem. I am not a fast panner. So, what I would run into is I'm watching all these people, you know, succeed at their panning and do all this panning and finish this and that, and oh my gosh, and I would be so bummed because that month I might not have finished anything. But then I started noticing is that a lot of them, one, they've been panning longer than me. Two, this is the gold. This is Juicy Fruit, which that was such a fun gum that lasted so little time. I didn't do like the smaller sizes. I was panning like brand new full size stuff that I had not touched. And it just really put me in a funk. And so I didn't film for a while. So you'll see gaps with that. Because I felt like, oh, this sucks. I suck at this. And it wasn't that I sucked at it. I was enjoying my collection and I was using it different than how the other girls were. So I had to watch, and Nat was one of those. I loved watching all of her stuff. And because like I said, she'd come on, she'd be all excited. Oh my gosh, guess what I found at TJ Maxx? Guess what, this and this. And she would just make me so ecstatic and so happy. And just watching her and her enthusiasm. And the one thing when you watch Nat, her enthusiasm is just wow. And I'm Nat, I know I'm gushing, but I love what you've accomplished. I love what you've done. We're going to pull in the Harley Quinn. This is an orangish red. And the reason is I want, that I've never used, because it's still got its stuff on it. I'm proud of what Nat has accomplished. I adore her. And I know I'm tootin', but she's just refreshing. She's happy. She's refreshing. What she, puts out there is Nat. And she has a very serious job. I understand that because what she does and what she works on, I completely understand. For part of my job, some days, I work in the medical field with customers, clients. They're clients. The ones that are like that, they are my clients. And I know it's hard to even explain. And, what she does is her business, so I'm not going to go into detail with that. But when she sits down, and I'm glad she has her space now, which I absolutely love. And I love watching what goes on in the background, like what she adds to the background and stuff. Just tickles me. Absolutely tickles me pink. Okay, this is a plum, but I'm going to change it more to a red. I need that too. I love watching what she's got in the background. If she's got one of her little nerd things, which I'm a nerd, so I'm not like giving her crap about being a nerd because I am a huge nerd. If you weren't listening, I do Comic-Con and stuff. So to me, I love it. Her Game of Thrones, when she's all, like some of my friends that were so heartbroken over that. I had some friends that were like texting me, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry. It's not how you wanted it to end." She got, her Game of Thrones, Urban Decay stuff. I got it too. So, no fault there. We all wanted this. Thought that had what I wanted. I laid these out, and then my schedule got kind of messed up this week. We're going to go into my Scorpio, BH Scorpio. And My brushes are gonna hate me. Okay. But I have some wonderful friends that I absolutely adore and that we've been working on stuff, and I'm getting back into doing collabs like full time with them. It's a burgundy brown. I'm not feeling this. This might have to get blended out a little bit more. Come here. And it's like this red is turning so pink blending it out, which is driving me absolutely nuts. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm not feeling this part, we're going to add some gold, and I'm going to do like a nice we are going to bring that down and bring it up. Make some feathering. So, the Lunar New Year, I don't know why all of a sudden this year I am going absolutely makeup crazy with a lot of this stuff. And I am. I know I am. And I don't know why. But I am. Some friends of mine about giving me crap about whipping out the shadow and stuff. My eyeliner and things. I sometimes do. But it's from, I think, because I used to do a lot of looks with people. And when you do that, here's the catch, is when you do that with some of them, they jerk, they wink. This one is not how I'm liking it. So you have to move quick, because if you don't move quick, you might have to redo it. Come on, give me what I want. So, that's one thing you have to look into. So I've kind of like played a little bit with this gold. This is a balm gold. It doesn't have a name, I don't think. No, it doesn't. It's just an itty bitty balm gold balm. Anyway, from the balm, one of the palettes, and it's a little gold. So we are adding, if I put it on my face right, just a little accent up here. I'm bummed I couldn't find and I think I used it, that's why, a red eyeliner and stuff. But I'm not done yet. Y'all might shoot me. But doing looks with friends is so fun, especially when you have a topic and doing this collab and seeing, okay, what are you creating with this? I mean, even when you have like the same palette or you have the same colors, it's fascinating when you do stuff with your friends on here, what each of you create. And that's what I've missed, is just being able to create this and have fun with it. So yeah, I've gone a little nuts. With this look. Don't shoot me, Nat. I'm late getting it because, unfortunately, because of the weather and stuff, I was late. I had to take my daughter back to where she lives. And so, put a little gold right in here. Taking her home, the pass got closed. So you have to be careful with those things because, you know, the roads are closed. There's no other way to get home. You're kind of stuck there. So rushed up there, tried to rush back. Where was I going to put this? That happened. This is my Butter London jelly. I had an idea and I just completely forgot what I was going to do. Like a goofball. I'm not doing as much gold as I would have thought I would have done. But, where'd I put it? I have a, so, we are going to play with, I haven't opened it till now too. This is my Frozen Waterfall 19K2. It's the body glitter. Glitter. We're going to light up my cheeks. And if you saw any of my videos at the Christmas, there was a lot of glitter on my cheeks because of my grandson. He told me to sparkle till Christmas. So I sparkled till Christmas. And I actually hit pan on quite a few of my eye glitters. So I thought that was funny that, you know, because I have friends that's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this glitter? And these holidays I went a little bonkers. So I like how the other side just went all glitter out. This side's like, I'm a little shy. So please check out Lil Ms Nat if you haven't already. And like I said, I love her. And so I was late filming this. So this is a little wilder than I had planned. But it's something to celebrate. Something to have fun with. And it's just, it's almost like doing a foil with this. But please check Nat out. Like I said, she's such a wonderful person. She has a heart of gold. She's just so sweet. And she just makes me happy. Let's just be honest. She does. I have watched her. And it sounds bad because not... Let's see. Make sure this one's still good. She's just made me so happy with what she's accomplished, what she's done, how I love it. And, you know, her boyfriend supports her and stuff like that with all the stuff that she does. This is a Rimmel. Precious Gold. But I don't know how... This is not one that usually works good on my waterline. Not happening. So with the new year, I'm excited to do some new stuff. I am still panning, don't get me wrong, but I have cut back where I'm not doing like 200 items in a year to pan. I've cut back where I'm like, if you want to call it moderation. Let's see if this one will work. So I have like my Project 20 pan, Team Project pan, and my solitary pan because I have a lot of eyeshadows. Palettes alone, I have, I think, my last count, which I don't want to count anymore. I'm at 313 palettes. That's not counting singles, doubles, and trios. I don't even think it counts the quads, honestly. So, if that tells you anything at all. So I have, and then I have a lipstick collab, not a lipstick collab, a lips, I keep it, this is when you need one of those little, Blendafuls by Tati, but I don't know, I think the glitter would be everywhere still. I can't, where is my, my daughter was using my makeup space. I know she was. She told me she did. And my stuff's, some of my stuff's missing here. So, let's try this one. This is a hit or miss moment, okay? Even after, you know, they're little, they want your makeup. When they grow up, certain ones want your... I have one that loves my makeup. One that could care less. She's not a makeup... Hello, Yuki. Not a makeup girl. I was about to be really upset if she had walked off with my... one of my mascaras. Because she has a... Okay. I was like, this better not be... She did like one of my eyeliners. So I know she was telling me she liked it. But it wasn't the one I was looking for. So I'm like, wait, that's not what she was doing. But usually, yeah, I'm pretty fine with them commandeering a lot of my stuff. So I'm going to do my all-nighter Urban Decay. And then I'll put on my lashes. I could be ornery and go out, but I think I might traumatize some of my friends if I did. But if I did the whole ensemble piece, there is one more part to it. After I put on the mascara, let's use a deluxe. I got one of these little Better Than Sex. Now that we were just talking about that. I cannot believe how this turned so pink, and I want to fix it so bad. But when you blend it out, obviously, does not stay red. So, I still want to do my lips real quick. I only did a little bit of, like I said, the bronzer blusher, highlighted like bronzer, just to track the side of my face. I see you, Jefferson. This one must be almost used up. And that's another thing friends make fun of me. I go through. These deluxes for me only last about a month. And it's kind of entertaining that that's all it lasts. So let's see. We're going to line it in Tattoo Junkie. We're going to work this in. Jeff, behave. Okay. Let's see, do I have one of my favorite reds? Or are we going to play with something different? I have 26 of them. I don't think I have a, oh yeah, I do. Ruby? Is Ruby? No. Ooh, Breakfast Club. Yes. And so we're going to use a Too Faced Breakfast Club. I'm going to teach you a little quick trick that works for me for my lips. That gives me a wider look on my, you know, the Joker thing. But I'm not done with it. Let me add a little bit more. Then, so you guys can laugh, we're going to go in with a little bit more of this. And we are going to waterfall this jelly. Oh, you know what? Instead of this one, we're going to use my eye, Butter London. Give that foiled look. I don't want it completely covering the red. I just want enough to make it a little fun. So, like I said, and I don't get to do this because of, you know, what my job is. I can do it for certain events, which, yay. But this is not something I can do anymore like I used to. And I wanted that to be a little, like I said, broken up. Just fun. So. And if I want to go a little bit more crazier, which, hey, what the heck? We're playing with this. We're going to put this up in the hairline. Just a little. Maybe. Up, 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 up. This is when you get projects and stuff. Like I said, I love collabs that do the nerd. And that's why, like I said, Nat, Scott, she did, I think, did she do Friends? Or what was the other one she did? Oh, I think How I Met Your Mother. I think she did a project with that. So I enjoy, and I don't know, I think I met Nat, I want to say, well, of course not Fantastic Ladies, she's just now joined Fantastic Ladies, which is was where I started, and in my panning, but there was also like Geeks and Beauty, which is my other love in life. I don't remember how I found Nat, but like I said, I adore her. So she has been one I've enjoyed and just loved. She's fantastic with communicating to you. So this is my New Year look for Chinese Lunar New Year, Year of the Rat. Oh, I had one more piece. This is a costume piece though. So if I did, I had a kimono and stuff, it was black and white. But I have a necklace piece that would have went with this if I had gone out when I lived in the city. This is something, because we do have costume or types of parties. And this is a piece that I would have worn too for Chinese New Year. And then of course put some stuff of this up. So this has gone on way too long. But other than this is my jersey shirt. But this is what I would have worn out with, like, I had like a black and white kimono I probably would have worn with it. And enjoyed the evening. But I don't live as urban as I used to. It's more rural. So please check out Lil Ms Nat, who I adore and love. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below. Please thumb up if you like my videos and you like these kind of videos. Please let me know if you want to do some more crazier and wild. I am on my way to be 50 and plus a grandmother. I have 2 grandchildren, one that's just now a month old and one that's 4 years old. But anyway, I love everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.